Hello, everybody. My name is Casey, and today I wanted to talk about something called social engineering. Social engineering is a subcategory of psychological warfare, and it's to try to manipulate the masses to attain a certain eventuality, to ease people into a specific thing. Social engineering could be used for good or bad, but I want to go into some of the things that I've noticed that social engineering is bad. Social engineering is collaboration. We don't like this person. We want him to get in trouble. We want to plant seeds that will grow to get him to the eventuality we want him to become. Social engineering could be, all right, let's say we want this person to go to prison, become a criminal. We get a group of people to form double standards around them. We get a group of people to act a certain way to receive a certain response. Now, this could be flipping the script. Like, ooh, I'm so scared of this person. Or, oh, he's this or that. So, it's to get the victim to receive the mentality of, oh, they deserve it. Or, I've had enough. In a way, it's trying to put dynamite on a person in his mind to make him have emotional responses. And basically, they get in trouble for the socially engineered collaboration to use this guy like a puppet. When the true people who deserve to go to prison are the masses. And basically, it's to isolate somebody and get them away from the rest of the world. Social engineering is to, in a way, say we want to predestinate. Now, it's easy to predestinate somebody. All you need is hate and abuse of power. You want somebody to be a criminal, you can make them a criminal. It's called taking of the community, family, society, and government. Governments are instituted to protect and govern the people. That's a fact. That's not an opinion. Well, we have so many different governments out there. On this far, we have anarchy. Anarchy is the worst kind. It's the most dangerous. And on this side, we have absolute government, which is horrible. It is terrorism to put your life in the hands of other people. But why is absolute government so bad? Abuse of power, love of power, and it's a mix of government, which is meant to protect and govern the people, and anarchy, which is lawlessness, morallessness. And basically, absolute government is we have the protection, the security, the power to do whatever, to live life to the lees. But the rest of you are going to suffer. And absolute government is a hybrid of absolute government and anarchy. It's basically anarchy, except there's an institute that enjoys everything they want, and you don't. Democracy is meant to protect and govern the people, to protect life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, to fight tyranny and injustice by the separation of power, limited power, and make sure the individual The smallest minority in the world is the individual. The individual has a voice, and it can be heard. I think treason needs to be more than just, oh, well, he betrayed the nation. Treason should become more of, he betrayed democracy. Democracy is never to attack the individual, it is to make laws, sound laws, rights, and protect the people. Political abuse of psychiatry is treason to democracy. Crimes against humanity is treason to democracy. Social engineering, if you want to make somebody violent, you can do it. And here's the problem I see. It's called the twisting and the blurring of definitions. And that's dangerous. See, words have power. Words have meaning. And they want to twist them. So, when I hear people say one man's terrorist is another's freedom fighter, that's not true. Morally, there is a right, there is a wrong. And wisdom is to know a higher understanding. Terrorism is a fact. It's not an opinion. You're either on the side of good or you're on the side of bad. And we blur these definitions with collaboration to defamation other people. We use social engineering to create this or that, say it's that person, and they get in trouble for what we want. And that is to have a God complex. That is to have, in my opinion, self-righteous radical terrorism. Never turn your back on the individual. The reason we need truth detection to be a better thing in technology is because crimes against humanity, political abuse of psychiatry, is an assault on the judicial system to make democracy fail. It is to say the judicial system has limited power. How can we make it unlimited for our needs? How can we make it suit our needs? And that's the blurring of definitions. Well, I like it when it suits my needs. And that's what governments are doing. That's what the world is doing. And I want you to wake up. I'm here today to deliver a message. I want you to tell me you received it. And what are you doing about it? I'm really trying to help the world because I don't see stuff like this out there. I think that's sad. We're not going to get better living in darkness.